American politicians are some of the oldest in the world, and as relatives of those politicians know, you'll have to pry that power out of their cold dead hands. That's where we come in. AMPO is a retirement home for politicians too old for literally anything else, but aren't quite ready to give up running the biggest economic and military power in the history of the world. At AMPO, we let you live the retirement life without actually having to retire. Whether you're a senator, congressperson, or the president, our assisted living facility allows those politicians to spend their twilight years gardening, lawn bowling, while still proposing complicated legislation regulating interstate and foreign commerce. They can knit, do arts and crafts, while still taking calls from Raytheon lobbyists on speakerphone at maximum volume. At AMPO, we have round-the-clock 24-hour assistance to help these politicians bathe, clothe themselves, and go to the bathroom, so there'll be no mess when making decisions on what democracy should be spread with an $800 billion a year annual military budget. Politicians don't like to give up their power, sometimes even at the detriment of their party, which is why we have on-site nurses, doctors, physicians, and pharmaceutical lobbyists. We make sure they take their medicine so profits can still be made on making sure the public takes theirs. We have money management professionals which take care of all of their accounting and bill payments, which can be a lot to handle for someone of their age, which will free up their time to focus on the fiscal policy of the $5 trillion budget of the United States of America. In the rare event your relative does need to leave the premises to vote on America's future, we have chauffeurs ready to go, as no sane person would let someone of that age drive themselves. We have tech professionals ready to go at all times to assist them in logging into their Facebook, using email, and explain to them what TikTok is and how it works before they cross-examine the heads of tech and prescribe legislation on those companies' interworkings, data collection, and censorship. We put a strong focus on your geriatric politician relatives' independence so they can keep their freedoms while deciding whether the American people get to keep theirs. So if your relative is a high-powered politician hell-bent on dying while still in power, AMPO is a place where they can have their cake and we can assist them in eating it too, without giving up the ability to run the free world.